Daredevil Ron Cook lives to break speed records. He's one of the fastest motorcycle riders on Earth.
The sensation of speed is just totally unreal. It's hard to describe. It's like getting shot out of a rocket.
Muroc Dry Lake Bed, California. Ron's goal is to top the 200-mile-per-hour land speed record. If successful, he'll be the all-time champion. As Ron tears across the desert floor, it looks like he's a sure thing to set a new record. But then, he faces the most terrifying moment of his life. Ron loses control of his bike and tries to leap off, but instead he's brutally dragged at 175 miles per hour.
Heads up, bike down, ambulance, move.
The handlebar was shaking so bad I couldn't hang on any longer, and my thought process at that time was, I'm going to jump.
But Ron's boot gets caught in the fender of the bike and he can't get free.
And I'm thinking the whole time, I got to get out of this mess because I'm going to get ground up. I did not want to get wrapped up in a 500-pound motorcycle tumbling down the lake bed.
The bike drags him 1,000 feet before he is able to free himself. Spectators are stunned to see Ron get up and walk away. The cycle mysteriously continues on without him. Meanwhile, Ron's friend, Patrick Palumbo, has been waiting at the finish line to photograph the record-breaking run.
He crashed at 175 miles per hour, and he walked away from the crash. You know, he was able to get up and walk away. And that alone is just unbelievable.
I thank the Lord that I'm still here with minor injuries, not too bad.
Although shaken by his near-death experience, Ron decides the best thing to do is to get right on his bike and race again. 2 weeks later, Ron is ready for another run. Once again, he throttles up his cycle to nearly 200 miles per hour.
And I'm just willing. I know this is going to be a record run, and I'm going right through the finish line. Everything's looking good.
But once again, his bike starts to shake violently.
Rider down, everybody move.
Ron can't believe it's possible, but it's true. He's living the same terrifying nightmare all over again.
All of a sudden I hear a loud noise, and I see a cloud of smoke. Pieces flying left and right. I know Ron crashed. I don't know if he's alive, if he's dead, I have no idea.
Ron is violently thrown more than 600 feet.
Quite frankly, I knew he was not going to walk away.
It appears that there is no way he can survive this devastating crash, but he does.
When I finally came to a stop, I was flat on my back looking up at the bright sun and blue sky, and I said, well, am I alive? I didn't know.
During his 5-year racing career, this daredevil had never crashed. But now in just 2 short weeks, he has stared death in the face twice. His injuries are serious. He suffers 3rd-degree burns on his back, a shattered arm, and a broken leg. The veteran racer decides not to tempt fate again.
I escaped death 2 times. I should have died on the second one for sure.
Sadly, Ron's racing days are over, but at least he's alive.